Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy S26, and today I will show you how you can insert SIM card into this phone. So I do want to quickly mention, I'm not 100% sure if the US version of this device still has a SIM tray. As far as I know, things like, for instance, iPhones don't have SIM trays in the US. I can't really check it as I'm in Poland, but I do want to just mention this. If in your case your phone doesn't have a tray, this could potentially be the reason why, because for some reason US removed it. But in any case, to get started, if you have a tray, you would want to first grab the SIM eject tool, which will come provided with the device, though you'd typically be looking for something that looks much more poor and crappier for a device at this kind of price. So you'd be looking for something similar to this. Now, this nice looking little tool came with a budget phone, by the way. So in any case, if you can't find anything like this, you could potentially use a paperclip, straighten out one of the ends, and as long as it doesn't have that plastic wrap, which if it does you can just cut off, it should work just as well as this. So next, you will want to pop out the tray, which is located at the bottom of the phone, and you want to utilize this hole that is part of this cutout right here. This thing up on the other side here is actually a microphone, but you don't need to worry if you poke it out. It's designed in a way that you can't really, puncture the microphone. So in any case, from there, once you find the little insert area, you want to push the pin in. There we go. And you can see that the tray pops out enough for you to pull it out. Now, if you had kind of hopes of inserting an SD card, you can forget about those. It's Samsung S lineup, so you don't get that privilege. That's only, for some reason, reserved for budget devices. More features is reserved for lower-end devices, apparently, but okay. Now in here we have two different spots for SIM 1 and bottom one is SIM 2. I do want to condemn Samsung for stupidity right here. So these dipshits basically have the audacity to kind of remove a piece of plastic from the tray to cut costs on a device that costs what, $1,000? Are you kidding me here? So what I'm referring to is, if we look at the bottom tray and plop in our card in here, it has a little retention bracket that holds the card in place. So if you flip it upside down, it won't fall out. But the top one took the cost cuttings because gravity is there to hold it in place. So when you flip it, it just straight up falls out. Amazing. Now, I generally hate this because depending on how maybe you just grab it like this and the card just fell out. So it's just stupid and something that shouldn't be done on a phone at this kind of, especially on the S line. In any case, I do want to also add one more thing when it comes onto the SIM tray. These phones, Samsung phones, do have eSIM support. So if you choose to enable eSIM support, bottom tray, which is the better one that has a retention bracket, actually becomes turned off. As long as you have the eSIM turned on, even when you're not using it, you just need to turn it on. The moment you turn it on, the bottom tray basically turns off, as it can do only one or the other. I believe that this is the kind of idea that you have only two IMEI numbers. So one IMEI number is resigned for the SIM 1, while the IMEI spot like 2 or IMEI number is resigned either for the SIM 2 or eSIM. So anyway, when you're placing a card, if you're planning to also use eSIM, just make sure in this case you're using the crappier tray, which is the top one. And if you're just planning to use a physical SIM card and nothing else, you can place it wherever the hell you want. On the tray, meaning. In any case, from there, insert it back into your device. And when you do, these cards, or card and single one for me, should start working right away. So you can see it's prompting me to confirm my SIM card PIN. And when I do so, the card gets unlocked. And it's now ready to go. So, with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.